Welcome Capricorns, and thank you for being here today. This is your weekly love message on your twin flame journey for week commencing Monday the 28th of June through to Sunday the 4th of July 2021. On the left hand side will be your crowning message cards and the cards I'll be using for your main love message, and on the right hand side will be your crowning wisdom messages. Okay, Capricorns, let's go and have a look at what your overall crowning messages are going to be this week. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning message to the question, how does the twin, thank you. First card out is reinvention, okay. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning messages to the question, how does the twin flames of Capricorn, whoops, thank you, we have contemplation. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please thank you, and we have, wow, union, okay. And for your crowning wisdom messages, Capricorn, let's have a look. What they are telling us. All right. Ooh, okay. They're saying to take it. Okay. 12:21. Okay. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, thank you. And we have 232 and one more crowning message, thank you. Okay, 711. All right. Okay, Capricorns, let's take a deeper dive into your crowning messages. Okay, so Capricorn, your first crowning message is reinvention. Then we have contemplation and we have union. Okay, so Capricorns, whether you are male or female, bearing in mind we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energy within us. I feel as though it's the divine feminine and the divine masculine in this connection are actually back to back, okay? I'm not sure what's happened. Well, as we get further into the reading, we'll see. But I feel as if the divine feminine is almost kind of invisible. They may have pulled back their energy, trying to reinvent this connection, maybe even reinventing themselves, perhaps going through a bit of a dark night of the soul. But whatever they are doing, I feel as if there is distance between the divine masculine and the divine feminine energy in this connection, and I feel as though as the divine feminine energy has definitely gone quiet, almost mute, almost invisible, it feels as though the divine masculine is really contemplating this. You guys may be at a physical distance, maybe you need to fly to each other. Okay, and you know what, I've never noticed this, but this plant here looks as if it's like weeds dying. So I don't know whether or not the divine masculine almost feels as though they need to go and see or close this distance, this gap, whether it's spiritual, whether it's physical, whether it's mental. I feel as if they are really contemplating. They've got a lot of questions, and I feel as though something's died. Something has died with this kind of dead weed that's there, and I feel as if the divine masculine in this connection is really thinking about that, and it may be because the divine feminine has turned their back on the divine masculine, but I feel as if they're going through a period of reinventing themselves, reinventing the connection, gone really quiet. But the good news is that I feel as if both of you are coming into union. Okay, I feel as if this contemplation, this reinvention of self, to the divine feminine energy, and contemplation of the divine masculine energy is bringing you basically both into union. Something's definitely been illuminated. I'm also picking up there may be fear okay? You know, what's in the dark needs to come to the light. And I feel as though this union may be revealing or uncovering something within this connection that does need reinventing, that does need the divine masculine to really think about something, okay? For your main card, Capricorn, we have the energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. I feel as if, Capricorn, you and your divine counterpart are definitely on a journey. Excuse me. And I feel as if eventually you guys will come into union. That is what the journey is about, for you to come into union. And I feel as if, Capricorn, there is a steep mountain to climb, okay? But I feel both of you are very serious about each other. I feel as if you both recognize that you need to be in union. I feel as though the divine feminine may be taking steps to reinvent perhaps behaviors, actions, words being said, their energy towards divine masculine. I feel as if the divine masculine, seeing that the divine feminine energy has turned their back, gone quite silent, almost invisible in their life, something definitely died, okay? And I feel as if the divine masculine in this connection is really thinking about it. There may be a really steep journey, a steep climb for the two of you to come into union. For your crowning wisdom message, we have 1221. This is all around the heart chakra. Learn to provide your own happiness rather than relying on your twin flame to fulfill it. I feel as though, Capricorn, that may be talking to the divine feminine energy in this connection, because that's why they've gone almost invisible, almost out of sight from the divine masculine. And I feel as they have turned their back or walked away, it is to really perhaps do some shadow work. If you notice, there's a lot of this card is quite grey, you know, black and white, and so is the union card. But the divine masculine card is the only card that has a bit of colour. It feels as if the divine masculine is being illuminated to this union, and I feel as if the divine feminine has almost kind of gone to the background, almost being invisible, to do some shadow work, okay? And it may be because they were relying on the divine masculine energy to bring them happiness, to heal their hearts. And I feel as if they are waking up to realize that only they can love themselves, only they can hold that happiness, to heal that heart, whether it's a broken heart, whether it's something that the divine masculine said, who knows. We'll get deeper, and I feel as though that is this wisdom message card is for the divine feminine energy in this connection. With 232 sacral chakra coming up here, again, I feel as if this is for the divine feminine energy. Romance yourself as a way of attracting more of this energy into your life. I feel as if the divine feminine energy, for some reason, is really, both of them are waking up to this connection, but the divine feminine, I feel as though, is realizing they cannot rely on the happiness of or coming into union with their divine counterpart to make them feel happy, to heal that broken heart, okay? And I feel that they're being encouraged to almost feel comfortable with their own senses, to recognize that a broken heart, loss, bereavement is something that they need to heal on their own, to allow that. And I feel as if that is going to prepare this union. So I feel the divine feminine energy is being guided to romance themselves, love themselves, and that is what will attract the divine masculine into their energy space, because they are definitely going through contemplation. They also may be feeling the energy of their senses, of the connection with the divine feminine. Like I say, this looks like a very, very steep mountain that you both need to climb, but I feel as if the end result is union. And then we have 711 Earth chakra. Progress is being made in your connection despite what you are seeing in the 3D world. Absolutely. I feel as though as these two energies are separate, the divine masculine may feel as if something has died in this connection. The divine feminine may feel as though they need to reinvent themselves, going quite quiet. Just know that this is progress, okay? And it's progress that's happening in our reality in the 3D. And I feel as though it's all part and parcel for the two energies to come into union. Absolutely. Okay, so Capricorns, if this message is resonating for you already, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. It just helps to push this video out to other Capricorns that are seeking a twin flame message. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, please feel free to go ahead and click that subscription button. And returning subscribers, welcome. I really hope that you get a useful and meaningful message from your twin flame message today. Also, Capricorns, I just want to let you know, big shout out that I am now on TikTok. So I am operating on both platforms of Instagram and TikTok. So please feel free to pop along to those social media platforms and join me. I really would appreciate the following and your encouragement to kind of keep going, I suppose, really. All right, so Capricorns, enough about all of that. Let's get into your main love message. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love on their twin flame journey, week commencing Monday the 28th of June through to Sunday the 4th of July 2021? What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards Capricorn that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? As above, so below and all around me. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what's going on with you and your twin flame, Capricorn. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and thank you, unawakened, okay, my angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, thank you, we've got fresh start, okay. My angels and spirit, thank you. We have fear. Wow. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell, thank you. And we have victim. All right. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, thank you. Okay, so we have pause in reverse and we have patience as a bonus card. Okay, so, all right, Capricorns, for those of you that I am reading for, whether you are male or female, the divine masculine energy is what we're going to be reading on the left hand side, and on the right hand side, again, whether you are male or female, we will be reading the divine feminine energy side. Right. This is really interesting because both energies are coming out quite strongly, and I feel as though it is definitely resonating that this is a going to be a steep climbing curve for both of you before you properly come into union. I feel as though the divine masculine has been unawoken to this connection and been unawoken to this connection for a hot minute, but I feel as though with this horizon there, they are beginning to awaken. Okay, I feel as though this thinking, this contemplation. I feel as if they have a lot of questions, and it may be because the divine feminine has kind of become invisible in their life at the moment. I feel as if they may have wanted to have a new start, a fresh start, but because they are in fear, okay, this is the divine masculine energy, they are not coming towards the divine feminine for a fresh start, for growth, for renewal, okay? And I feel it's because they are feeling quite fearful. I feel as though the divine feminine energy is being extremely patient, okay? But I feel like they are doing some shadow work. They may feel, the divine feminine energy may feel as though they are bound to the divine masculine. And I almost feel as though this hand reaching here is the divine feminine almost trying to reach out and say, you know what, I'm not invisible. I'm real. I'm real. And I feel bound to you. And I feel as though, do you remember I was saying that the divine feminine is the energy that I was picking up that had to do some shadow work, reinvent themselves, pay attention to their heart space, particularly if they were reliant on the divine masculine energy to make them happy. I feel as if they're breaking out of that. And you know what, with the pause cards coming in reverse, I feel as if the divine feminine energy in this connection, their back is, yeah, look, their back is towards the divine masculine, and it's showing up here on the crowning message. It almost feels as though the divine feminine isn't even pausing this connection. Do you know something? I feel as if the divine feminine is serious to be patient with themselves. I feel as though on the astral, they may be reaching out to the divine masculine in terms of wake up. Wake up, we're supposed to be in union. But I also recognize that the progress that is happening with this connection is that the divine feminine is realizing that they can't put their life on pause whilst the divine masculine wakes up to this connection. But yet I still feel as if they're trying to reach them, almost because they may see themselves as invisible to the divine masculine. So it feels as if that may be some shadow work perhaps the divine masculine needs to work through as well. It feels as if both of you may be going through a bit of a dark night of the soul. Let's have a look at your clarification, Capricorn. Yeah, but there is progress being made. It's just that it's not quite apparent in the 3D. Yeah, I feel as if the divine masculine, I feel as if with the Seven of Swords coming in reverse, I feel as if they are a little bit oblivious to conversations that need to be had because they haven't woken up yet. They are not, they're not coming towards the divine feminine for a fresh start. I mean, in the fate that with the Seven of Swords, the right way up, this is about secrets, denial, yeah, secrets. It's almost as if the divine, this is going to sound crazy, but it sounds as if the divine masculine doesn't know what they don't know, because they have unawoken to this connection. They don't know that the secret to unlocking this connection is to actually offer a fresh start to the divine feminine. Oh, 2 cards here. Okay, well, that one came up first. Yeah, I feel as if the divine masculine, needs to take action, but they don't know that they need to take action right now. Yeah, I feel as if they are feeling disappointed, or they may be picking up that the divine feminine connection, the divine feminine energy in this connection is heartbroken, disappointed, but they're not clocking that they have the power for a fresh start. That's possibly what they're contemplating. And I feel as though, yeah, I feel as though the divine masculine is still in the dark with this connection. It's like they're not even keeping a secret how they feel, because it's like they don't know. They just don't know what they don't know. But they are fearing, they're fearing this connection. I feel as though the divine masculine doesn't know what they don't know, okay? And but the divine feminine, I feel, has cottoned on that this is their divine counterpart they have encountered or they are around. Maybe something was said unintentionally by the divine masculine that almost, I feel as though triggered the divine feminine to almost disappear out of the divine masculine's life. Feeling quite victimized, feeling as if, why doesn't the divine masculine recognize me? Trying to reach them. And I feel as if the divine feminine is also quite fearful whether or not the divine masculine is actually going to wake up to this connection. The divine masculine, I feel as though, is either picking up the divine feminine's energy of disappointment, heartbreak, but I also feel as if they may also be feeling it as well, but not really understanding why. Let's continue. My aim, thank you. Okay, so I feel as if the divine masculine may be putting in work, putting in the work around work, okay, as if they are focusing on their pentacles, and I feel as if it's almost a bit of a distraction. Let's continue. There is a distraction from the fear that they're feeling as to, like, why has this person who they are not even realizing is their divine counterpart, why is it they have all of a sudden disappeared from their life? Has something died? Is that what they're questioning? Thank you. Yeah, look, they're going within. With the Hermit card, you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could have Virgo in your chart. I feel as if the divine masculine is, do you know something, Capricorns? Really, the divine masculine energy in this connection is totally oblivious to this connection. But they are picking up the energy of the divine feminine, okay, and doesn't actually know what to do about it. So I feel as if they're just carrying on with their day-to-day work. Every now and again, they may pop into that kind of imagination, thinking like, you know, why is the divine feminine energy, why have they kind of just disappeared? And I feel as if there's a sense of fear, but they don't understand why is it they're fearing. I feel as if they're just hard at work right now, almost trying to ignore this pull that they have towards the divine feminine. But every now and again, they go into real deep contemplation, questions. They've got questions that I feel that they're seeking guidance. The divine feminine, I feel as though, is watching this connection, watching what the divine masculine is going to do next. I feel as if they want to clear up something around communication. Let's continue. Gosh, this is real deep, Capricorns. I mean, when I said that this was going to be a tough mountain to climb, wasn't kidding. Yeah, look, the divine feminine is absolutely conflicted. This internal conflict of feeling quite victimized. Kind of like, why is the divine masculine not seeing me? Okay, that's quite a few cards. Yep, the divine feminine wants a new beginning with that Fool card. probably a bit fearful that it will happen. I feel as if they see the divine masculine energy as their wish fulfillment, wanting to give to this connection. The Two of Cups here, I feel as if they want the connection to be balanced. You both have lived many, many lives together. And I feel as if the divine feminine knows this, but it feels as though their back right now is turned. They're not even they're not holding out a lot of hope. They want a new beginning, but they're really conflicted as to whether or not that new beginning is ever going to happen. And it's because they, again, look at that, the Six of Cups. They are strongly missing the divine masculine energy. But they know that they can't put their life on hold, on pause. I feel as if they want to take action towards the divine masculine, but they're really uncertain, really, really uncertain. It's like one minute they will maybe pick up that phone or send that message, and then they'll just delete it or put down the phone. And I feel as if this victim mentality is what they are understanding, that they need to do some shadow work around feeling as though their happiness lies with the divine masculine. And I feel as though they are being patient. Now, isn't that interesting? And I'll tell you what's just literally just struck me as I put the card there. It almost feels as if this is one person. Look at it closely, Capricorn. It's as though the divine feminine sees the divine masculine as part of them. It's like, look at the hands. It's like an extension of the divine feminine. But also look at the hand here. It's as though the divine feminine is trying to be really patient. But yet their energy is trying to reach the divine masculine. Gosh, this is real deep. Really deep. Let's have a look at your clarifications. I feel as if the divine masculine, where there was passion, where they want, I feel as if the divine masculine soul, okay, wants to offer a fresh start, wants a new beginning. But because they are unawoken, they're not getting it. They're not getting it. They're not getting that they need to take action and wake up, basically. It almost feels as if the divine feminine may feel as if the divine masculine may have secrets, may have other people that they need to fight against. That isn't the case. They just don't know. They just don't know what they don't know. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify, how does the soulmates of Capricorn, wow, this is deep. I feel as if, yeah, the divine feminine energy, whilst they are being patient for the divine masculine to wake up to this connection, I feel they're not putting their life on pause. They themselves is also working on their pentacles. But both of you have thrown yourself into work. The divine feminine also may be looking at the detail that they need to be patient with the divine masculine while they go through a period of waking up to this connection. I feel like I need to pull some more cards, Capricorn. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you give me more information to the question, how does the twin flames of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love on their twin flame journey? Thank you. Action. Yeah, look, the divine masculine it's like they need to take action for a fresh start, but they are not awoken to this connection. Thank you. But they are going to be, all right. I feel as if they're going to be illuminated, and I feel as though it's going to be the summer months that this whole situation, Capricorn, is going to turn a different corner. Now, for me here in the UK, we are in our summer months of June, July, August. So I feel as though this whole turnaround, this illumination, this understanding that needs to flip this script around between the two of you is going to happen in the summer months. So we're coming out of July, coming out of June, going into July, August. That's where things are going to change. Let's clarify. Look at that, the bottom of the deck. The divine masculine has got a lot of love for the divine feminine, but they just don't realize that this is their actual divine counterpart. Did something flip there? No. All right, my angels and spirit guides. Oh, thank you. Yes, I feel as if the action that they have to take is to balance out this connection. They don't realize that the divine feminine is almost being patient, waiting for them, even though that they have backed off. You both know each other. But I feel as if something was said unintentionally by the divine masculine that almost kind of the divine feminine pulled their energy away. The divine masculine is not understanding. They're fearing it. Okay, they're fearing the fact that this person has pulled back their energy, but they don't understand why. There is going to be understanding. Yeah, look at this. Unless the divine masculine takes the action, to wake up to this connection, they're not going to be victorious in balancing out this connection. Yeah, a tower moment. It almost feels as though, Capricorn, there's going to be a tower moment to actually get you both on the right track to come into union. And yeah, and the Four of Swords coming in reverse. I feel as if the divine feminine is being really patient, trying to put disappointment, heartache behind them. Breaking out of that victim mentality. It almost feels as if the divine masculine is going to go through a tower moment. And to be quite frank, it is to wake them up. And that is when they're going to have a lot of questions and perhaps wondering whether or not the connection has truly died with the dead weed that's there. Wow. Oh gosh, they're saying to me the summer months. All right. Okay, my angels and spirit guides. Okay, all right. Okay, so they're saying to me, these two cards need to go here. The divine feminine has gone through a tower moment and is turning their back on heartache. And this change is all going to come around. And now we're going to do the middle card. Yeah, the divine masculine is going to be coming out of poor communication. Look at that, the Sun card and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, do you know something? Okay, so let's just rewind for a moment, because I don't know why I put the cards there, but maybe it still resonates. There is a tower moment. I feel that the divine feminine has already gone through, okay? And I feel as if they're trying to put heartache, disappointment, going into healing. That is why they are no longer putting their life on hold. That's why they have disappeared from the divine masculine energy's life. But I feel where these cards came under understanding, to clarify understanding, which is where I put it in the first place, I feel as if the divine masculine has to go through their own tower moment in order to wake up to this connection, recognizing that the fear that they feel is because the divine feminine energy has disappeared out of their life. And I feel as if there's going to be a real awakening, a real awakening of the divine masculine, that is it too late for a fresh start, okay? But as we pulled the cards again, to clarify the understanding, I feel as if they are going to awaken. The divine masculine energy is going to awaken, and I feel as if they're going to go towards the divine feminine to try and sort this out. I feel as if the tower moment they're going to have is to move out of choppy waters, and I feel as if it's going to take a heck of a lot of strength and courage for them to do that. You could be dealing with Aquarius here. We've got Leo popping out here, and with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel as though this situation is most definitely going to be turning, because this feels really, and this is what the progress is being made, that I don't feel either one of you are seeing that's happening in the background, because divine interventions coming in here to illuminate the divine masculine to wake up, because there is action that they need to take. I feel as if divine spirit universe is almost saying to the divine feminine, we hear you, we understand that you've been really patient, okay, but you know what, it's going to come out successful. It's as though this connection needed to totally flip the script, because the divine masculine is just totally oblivious. That is why this is a tall mountain and that you both have to climb. Let's have a look and see what you want to say to each other on a soul level. Thank you. So for the divine masculine energy, it says, I feel you leaving me behind. Okay, so that doesn't surprise me at all. So it's like, even though they are oblivious to the divine connection between the divine feminine and themselves, they still fear. What they can't ignore is this feeling that why is this person all of a sudden just disappeared out of my life? And it's because I feel on that soul level, it's as though they are communicating to the divine feminine, I feel you leaving me behind, but I don't know why. And on the astral plane, I feel the divine feminine is trying to reach for the divine masculine to wake them up. Because there's action that the divine masculine is just not following through on, because I feel as if they're going against the grain of what their soul is calling them to do. Just being near you is intoxicating, and I feel as if that's coming in the middle of your reading, okay? I feel as if this is a very passionate, serious, intense connection, and I feel as if both of you have triggered some real intoxicating behaviors that has hindered both of you, okay? I feel as though you both coming into union is to clear up this almost intoxicating patterns of behaviors that have hindered both of you. I feel as if the divine masculine may have gone through quite a period of time of sometimes just not recognizing what's almost around them. It almost feels, do you know what I'm picking up, Capricorn? You know, like the living dead, somebody that is spiritually just totally dead. That's probably what these weeds are. Spiritually, it's as though the divine masculine is totally dead. They're just like doing their everyday thing, almost walking this earth spiritually dead, okay? And I feel as if the divine feminine is waking up to realize that what was intoxicating for them is the fact that when they met or had this encounter with the divine masculine energy, I feel as if they knew straight away they had met their twin flame. But what was intoxicating is that they didn't recognize them. And they couldn't be near them. That's why they needed to disappear. And one more card, please. Please, can you tell me thank you. Look at that. I'm starting to understand our connection, and that is the divine feminine energy coming in there. So I feel as though, as both of you are going through some sort of dark night of the soul, all right? And I feel as the progress is being made, I would say that the divine feminine energy is the one that is waking up to this connection, going through some serious healing, knowing that they needed to disappear for a while, to reinvent themselves, to go into healing. That's what that tower moment was. And I feel as if what they're saying to the divine masculine is, I'm beginning to understand the connection. And right now, the only way that I can reach you is on the astral plane. Okay, let's have a look and see what the advice for the divine masculine energy is. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me? Thank you. As long as you have unwavering faith, you are a truth seeker. So I feel as though as the divine masculine energy in this connection goes through a period of coming out of this unawakened state, I feel as if they're going to probably turn to divine spirit universe. And we saw that with the Hermit card. Could be dealing with a Virgo. We did call out Virgo, didn't we? So either you or your person could be dealing with Virgo, or you could have Virgo. But the key thing is that they are going to turn to their faith, okay? They're going to turn to divine spirit universe, the higher self, as they almost contemplate what the heck is going on with this person that they have this pull to. They fear it, but they don't understand it, okay? And let's have a quick look and see what the energy, the advice energy for the divine feminine is, okay? Cool. All right, so we have for the divine feminine, we have two messages. We have the loving kindness you show to others returns to you in grace, returns to you as grace, and something is what it is only because of what it is not. Very profound, deep message here. For the divine feminine energy in this connection, I feel as though loving yourself, being kind to yourself, healing that heart chakra, not being reliant on the divine masculine energy for your happiness is what you're going through, okay? That's what you're beginning to understand. But I feel as if you're also being guided to be kind and gracious to all those around you, because it feels as though they will help you on that journey. Something is what it is only because what it is not. I feel as though this is letting us know that the situation is what it is because the divine masculine isn't awoken to this connection. They have not awoken. It's because of what is not. And the what is not is that the divine masculine hasn't woken to this connection. So that is why the situation is the way it is. So I feel as if the divine feminine is being given the advice is right now, there isn't a lot that you can do, but actually, don't put your life on hold, romance yourself, love yourself, be kind and gracious to others. And as you do that, that is what is going to be, that is what you're going to attract back to you. And I feel as if that positive vibrational energy for the divine feminines, if they continue to put that out, okay, that is what is going to help the divine masculine wake up and bring in this beautiful abundance of this sun. All right, Capricorn, what a very deep reading. I'm going to leave that there for you. Look. Oh my gosh, look at this. I feel as if look. Oh gosh, look. Oh my days, look at this. They're telling me to do this. Okay, so I feel as though if the advice is followed, the mountain that needs to be climbed is going to be climbed. You guys will come into union and it's going to be absolutely abundant. I feel as though neither one of you can let go of each other for whatever reason. I feel as though the divine masculine in this energy is again, it's not even spiritually stagnant. They are just totally oblivious. And it is to do with long-term commitment, because guess what? You both have been married in past lives. There's a deep soul contract here. Could be dealing with Libra, or you could have Libra in your chart. And I feel as though there is victory. A solid offer is going to come in. But I'll be honest with you, Capricorn, this is going to take some time. It's going to take some time. All right. A lot of healing needs to happen. A lot of healing. It feels as if the divine masculine in this connection is going against the grain of what their soul is guiding them, telling them, what their heart is telling them. All right, I'm going to leave that there, Capricorns. If this message resonates, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you all loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.